Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our For Queen and Country series. So we have somehow managed not to meet Norway yet. Don't know how. It's, I mean, they should be right around the corner. So I just don't know how they don't have units in the water already, since that's their thing. But we haven't yet. We have, however, met Tamiris, and because we weren't nice to her when we met her, watch the last episode, you'll see why. She's not happy with us, but that's okay. So I am going to keep going up this way just for a bit. I'm going to scout out the area down here before turning around. I mean, I'm already in. I may as well keep going, right? I say that as right when I was justifying that move. I actually wasn't in there yet, so... Anyway, let's see. We've got our settler waiting off the coast here for this to finish up. Leicester needs a build project. That came around quickly. Not that I'll complain. Speaking, yeah, let's actually go ahead and get a builder. We do need to build things up a little bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off these slingers. One fell swoop. Very good. I don't think these barbarians are going to stand a chance against this warrior that I've got, that I've sent in to clean them up, especially when you consider the backup from the slinger. Hey!
Nos somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única y verdadera religión.
Oh, that smile. Oh, Philip cracks me up. Alright, so he is officially here. Finally. It is an honor to meet you, and we would love to sample your hospitality. So we have met Philip. And it looks like he has got a six-pop city that is not his capital, interestingly enough. So I'm going to have to work hard to stay caught up. Somebody said on the episode yesterday, "You're screwed, start over again." I know, right? Let's just keep rebooting. No, I think... what's happening here? They actually put up a pretty good fight there. I'm going to need to back off a little bit. Or can I still win? I can still win. I'm going to go ahead and hit him. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to happen next time they try to hit me, but I have more attack power than they do, so we'll see how that goes. No, I'm just going to have to stay focused on building as many cities as I can, and possibly going to war with France early. I'm not quite ready to do that just yet. I need to... Actually, I am going to do builders in a couple of cities to build up some of the... Okay, there's a goodie out there, so people up here haven't done a good job of scouting yet. But yes, I am going to focus on builders for like one round, maybe, just to get some tiles built up, and then I'm going to start building military units. And maybe send a settler up here, because, again, we have to think about Norway now settling the Scotland area. That would not be acceptable. Got him. Oh, but there's another one.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
Okay, unfortunately, he's going to kill us. And there's no way around it. I can fortify. Let's see if we can give him something else to get curious about. I mean, the smart move for the AI is still to kill this warrior. But if we just move those slingers close, maybe that'll tempt them to attack the slingers instead, and give the warrior a moment to escape. That's a high-level warrior. I'd prefer to keep them if possible. Alright, now we do need to kill a unit with a slinger. Let's go ahead and start researching archery. We need to move down that road. We're a little bit behind, in fact. Alright, here's Germany's border. Knew I was going to find that at some point. Alright, we've reached the bottom of Iberia. Do I want to keep going with this galley? Should I just head in and meet Rome and meet Egypt? I guess I should. I do need to meet some of the other civs. Nobody likes me. See, this is one of my slight issues with... Okay, good, we can get in the water. With Civ 6. The AI is very prone to initially negative dispositions. It doesn't make any sense. It's very common for the AI to just hate you, basically, at the beginning of the game. Maybe that's a bit strong of a word, but it's very difficult to get a good opinion from the AI. You have to really buy their love, which, you know, there should be some variance. There should be some who are really eager to get to know you and who are quick friends, and there should be some who have different attitudes. But that's not the way it is. Alright, so if these slingers manage to kill these warriors, that'll give us the archery boost, which will help us finish that pretty quickly. Meanwhile, brilliant sun glare there. Alright, so still looking for... Well, we're not going to find Norway where we're looking now. We're going the opposite direction that we need to. We're going around Sweden at the moment, but... I'm going to say hi to the guys at Paradox. Yeah, I just went there. Okay, great person. Great scientist? Yes. Hildegard of Bingen. So this is the great scientist that converts a holy site adjacency bonus to a science-based one as well. Or was it the other way around? Yes, it's exactly that. So I think it doesn't matter which one. Hang on, let's have a look and make sure. I think both of my holy sites have the same yields. Actually, no, this one has more, so by all means, you need to go there. Done. Alright. So extra points that way. Okay, it's looking like they just hunker down and are not actually attacking my slinger, which is an interesting choice. Can I get there, please? No, I can't. Alright, so city-state's blocking the entrance to the Mediterranean. There we go. Granada is the one blocking the entrance to the Mediterranean. Okay, so we finished our builder here. We honestly probably need one more settler before all is said and done. I mean, we definitely need more war units, but again, we're in a position right now where we need to establish as strong an economy as possible before we go to war with people and start beating people up. So, okay, tell you what, ooh, we can start trading with Amsterdam and getting gold, because we can finally trade across water. But you know what, let's go ahead and switch this one to London first, so we can go back to the capital having a production bonus. You gotta be kidding me. So they ran away, just to avoid giving me the kill. Of course they did. Alright. Meanwhile, we're going to make use of our builders. Hey, Stockholm. Speaking of Sweden, Sweden is not in the game as a civilization, in Civ 6 at all. But, as a city-state, Sweden is. Yay! Okay. So they just kamikazed. And that should have given us the boost. Oh, that's really dumb. Because we didn't initiate combat. It doesn't matter. We're going to have archery in a turn. But that's really dumb. Because we didn't initiate it. We didn't get the boost. I don't like that. They should change that. Said Hadrian with great emphasis. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like you have to give the attack order. I can understand why I didn't get the promotion, but I think, I mean, the slinger still killed the barbarian. It shouldn't matter. You know, the specifics of who initiated the combat. Alright, so we've got a builder almost done in London.
May the forces of evil become confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Oh, wonderful quote. Alright, let's go ahead and head straight over there to improve those horses, because they're closest. And then I guess I'll go ahead and build irrigation, or research irrigation. And then we're going to research the barracks here. Or not research, but build. I promise I know what these terms are. We're going to build research and research buildings all the livelong day. Okay, now let's give them Spear of Fionn. Now anything that gets a little closer is going to regret it. And I'm going to try and say hey to Rome now.
Здравствуйте.
Just kidding.
Я
It's
царь
Russia.
Петр. Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное. Любите ли вы искусство, подобно мне?
Are you fond of art as well? It's an honor to meet you. Exchanging information on our capitals is a great idea. So here's Russia, all the way the hell over here. So thankfully doing that didn't throw us off the same way that Samiris did. I didn't think about that, actually. I'm glad that didn't happen, because I was not thinking in terms of avoiding that. Alright, let's go ahead and improve those. Well, we have a couple different things we could do. We can improve the truffles and have a tradable luxury resource, which is probably a good idea. Alright, a little bit of extra production from these guys. Meanwhile, this scout is coming to say hello. There you are.
Stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víking slík landsnja lagar. Ertu hræddur?
So I can't roll my R's at all. I've never been able to in my life. I can do a weird backwards R rolling sound with where the air is going the opposite direction, but I can't roll my R's. So what he just did, nope. Exchanging information on our capitals is a great idea. Okay, so there's Nidaros, way up there. Actually, that might not have been a great idea at all. Let's go meet Rome, though. Let's see if maybe we can send him a delegation and establish a good relationship with him. And did I see also that... Okay, Peter doesn't dislike us just yet. Let's send a delegation to him, too. We can't send a delegation to Peter. Or to... Philip, unfortunately. Alright, now as soon as I can heal these units up, this is actually going a little bit slower than I wanted it to. We're going to have another settler cranked out before this one's even been able to settle. Yeah, you heal up for a bit. I need to make sure both of them stay intact. Now, Exeter... Oh yeah, you need... Good lord, you need a lot, don't you? Crap. I should have sent my builder down here to help out Exeter. Because there's a bunch of good choices, but everything's taking forever. I mean, I could queue up a builder, but it's not the best thing. Why don't I go ahead and queue up an encampment and put it right there? And in a bit, we're gonna have a builder go. Actually, this builder can come help out in Exeter. That'll be perfect. All right, you improve those truffles. It's only 2 charges, so it's not the best. We are on our way to meet Rome. Yep, okay, France has already wanted to trade. They also want an open borders deal. I'm going to say no to that. Oh, cool. You're going to make it more equitable by giving me more. All right, I'll take it. All right, so now I'm trading with Catherine. Actually, one thing I need to try to do in this game as much as I can is I need to try and beef up the deals that the AI sends me. Like, if they propose something that I'm willing to accept, like that, even if I modify the terms, I need to add in a little bit extra to sweeten the pot to see how that affects...
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
To see how that affects the... Oh, words come to me. The diplomatic relations between our countries. Yeah, those. Alright, let's go ahead and build masonry so we can have walls. We're a little bit behind on that. We're going to go straight to the stone and the iron here. I don't know that the stone is going to be accessible to our builder just yet. But at least the stone, or at least the iron, will be helpful. And then we should have a clear shot at protecting our settler as we get over towards
If
the
bread
rails.
is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second.
The Colosseum has been researched. It is 415 AD. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that. I mean, we could try. It'd be hilarious. But, okay, so we have a combat strength for barbarians, which we're still taking advantage of that. So let's stick with it for now. Let's go ahead and go for military tradition. We can't skip past that forever. Alright, you need to keep healing up. Okay, our builder has arrived over this iron, so this is going to help with production. Maybe not immediately, or hopefully immediately. Exeter's on production focus, so building a mine. No, it actually didn't. Interesting. Can I buy that tile? No, I can't. That's way too expensive. Why are you expanding there next? That doesn't make any sense. Expand towards the stone. That's an incredibly stupid automatic decision. Alright, let's try and make sure we don't lose any units up here. Really curious to see how these AI... This scout's been running for me for a few turns, so I'm curious to see how this AI handles these two units. Okay, they're attacking the slinger, not surprising. Promotion available. That's perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and give them volley. And close in on the warrior because the scout ducked and ran. Okay, London has finished... What was London building? Oh, it was building in a... barracks for the extra production. Alright, and now we need... We need a lot of things, to tell you the truth. How are we doing in the tech game? Probably terribly, I would imagine. Oh, yeah. So, Norway's already in the medieval era. We are in pace with Poland. The game is saying Poland as if we've met them, but we have not met them yet. Okay, now I'm going to need to put cities there at some point, or at least let my borders expand to cover that. But for now, I want to get further north. Specifically, I want to get right there. Alright, and then I want to use this last charge to improve this wheat. Okay, France has expanded a little bit further south than they did in our initial game. It's 445. I'm actually, I'll be honest, I'm surprised it's AD already, you know? I mean, I'm not surprised it's AD already, but I'm surprised we're in the 5th century AD.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry.
Okay, so the pyramids, of course, have already been built, and we had no hope of building the pyramids whatsoever. We're going to attack the weaker warrior, or the stronger warrior here, in order to weaken their attack strength, and then we'll pay a visit to these guys across the river. We'll get an attack penalty from the river, unfortunately. Oh, come on, game. Should have given that to me. It didn't say decisive victory that time, though, so I can't complain. Alright, let's go for ironworking. Obvious reasons. Still haven't met Rome. They're here, but... Or maybe they're not. Who knows? Maybe they got defeated in the early game. One civ did get defeated. If it was Rome, it's going to be hilarious. The good thing about the fact that Ireland is taking so long to kind of clear out is these units are getting lots of experience. And we could use a couple of strong units as long as we protect them. Okay, someone's built a wonder... Yep, Colossus has been built. Not surprising. That's been available for a long time and I haven't been able to get to it. So Okay. That's the end of you. Now let's swap places. Some city-state military units off of our coast. I don't feel as threatened by them as I would by...
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
As I would by an AI player. But anyway, let's, Okay, we're mostly done fighting barbarians now. We're going to need to start cranking out units. Let's wait one more policy research, because finishing off these barbarians swiftly is going to be a good thing. And tell you what, let's go for recorded library so we can maybe have a shot at the Great Library. I really doubt it, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it nonetheless, and we're also going to send our settler in.
Ave viator, Augusta e Roma imperator Caesar Traianus sum. Quis es? Qua terra patria vocas.
Okay. So there's Trajan. It's an honor to meet you. We'd love to stand for your hospitality. Florentia. No, it's not. We've talked about this. Stop saying I'm heading for bankruptcy when I'm definitely not. When I'm observably, provably not. My income's actually not that terrible, all things considered. Alright. Time to start thinking in terms of an invading force. I need to wait until ironworking, though. So in the meantime, what can I build that would... It's going to be 3 turns. Yeah, let's have some additional archers. Okay, and this trader needs to go to Amsterdam. Obvious reasons. We're definitely not headed for bankruptcy. Screw you, Catherine. Found city. Hey, Edinburgh. Very nice. Because of where we placed it, that is perfectly Edinburgh. Okay, England settling Scotland, though. Not sure how I feel about that. As someone with Scottish ancestry, I haven't been over there yet, but I'd love to. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Love to go, but that hurts me a little bit. It makes my brain hurt. All right, let's go ahead and go for the monument first. Interesting. So there is a goody hut on. I need to double check which island is Corsica and which is Sardinia. I'm shamefully inadequate about that. I know that.
Ваши люди жаждут познания и красоты, но вы гнушаетесь наукой и искусством. Отчего же?
I'm not ignoring science and art. Oh, okay. I'm sorry you feel that way about my 2 campus districts with libraries each, and I guess I don't have my civics district set up in Exeter yet because I needed the production. This is taking a lot longer to build than I thought it would. Okay, so if we... Let's go ahead and build a city there. It's going to take a few turns to get that settler in place. But yeah, one of these islands is Corsica and one is Sardinia. And I'm terrible about remembering which is which. Alright, Leicester's almost done with their builder. The builder should probably go up to Edinburgh right away. Yep, gonna take 4 turns, but you go up there. Now, let's go for an archer in Leicester as well. We need to start building an invasion force. And I think Lady Catherine That was an unintentional Pride and Prejudice reference, is going to be our first target. Alright, so far, Harold and Peter don't hate me too much.
Everything has its limit.
There we go.
Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Alright, so we've got ironworking Trajan. Let's send him a delegation. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Rome already has a negative disposition toward me. They just met me. I don't understand. Okay, London. Yep, go for a swordsman. You go on alert for a minute, and we're going to keep sailing around the bottom edge of this here. And then at some point we need to move this galley around and go up Norway's coast as a way of just figuring out where their settlements are and deducing how likely they are to start heading my way for settlements, because that would be incredibly annoying. Okay, speaking of settlements, let's go ahead and settle there. Roscommon, I guess. Let's do a monument, and alright, we met another city-states. Vilnius. We're certainly not the first to meet them. Alright, we'll let this turn cycle, and then I believe I will be satisfied with the progress made this episode. Couple of cities founded. Got some work to do, still playing catch-up. I really think the only way we'll have a chance this game is if we do go down and conquer some of Catherine's territory. And that's going to be a tall order. So, cross your fingers. But hey, we've got an archer, and that's a start. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes with a historical or grand strategy theme, vibe, thing air every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.